Hi, I'm Ted Kilgore with Niche Taste Bar, and today I'm going to make a cocktail that I'm entering for a sherry competition, and we're going to call it, just for today's sake, since it's not quite named, El Maestro #1. So we may end up tweaking this a little bit. So what we're going to start with here is the base of our cocktail, El Maestro Sierra Orloso 15-year-old sherry, which is a Solera system sherry, the oldest sherry being 15 years old. And we're going to use that as our base. So we're going to put 1.5 ounces of sherry in our mixing glass. So this is going to be a stirred cocktail. Then we're going to add one of my favorite ingredients, a elderflower cordial from France, the Saint Germain. We're going to add 1/2 ounce of elderflower liqueur. We're going to go right into one of my absolute favorite ingredients of the last couple of years that have been released, Aperol, kind of a little brother to Campari, very fresh and bright, a bitter orange, but with bright, fresh rhubarb and gelatin. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of that as well. And our kind of other liquor in this is going to be Hayman's Old Tom Gin, which is a sweetened style gin. That's the only one on the market. It's about 80 proof. It's very light and floral. It's not very like all junipery like most London dry styles are. Actually, all London dry styles are. Then we're going to add a couple dashes of Bitter Truth celery bitters. Bitter Truth is a new German bitters on the market. Celery bitters are very old bitters. It just hasn't been used other than like people making it themselves. What we're going to do is we're going to take and add a couple of fresh slices of cucumber right to this glass. We've got a bit of ice. We're going to put it on top of that. We want this as cold as possible. Stirring this makes it nice and gentle and elegant in mouthfeel. And it's going to be nice and velvety when we finish up. But we want to chill it as much as possible to get it down to the same temperature as what you would do if you shook it. It takes a little more time, but it's going to be well worth the effort in the end. So we're going to chill it down to around 33 to 28 degrees, and then we're going to go over fresh ice once we're done. And the cucumber in here is just adding the freshness and the oils to this entire mix. And my inspiration for this was, when I started out kind of toying with this idea, was to make a drink that was very fresh. Oh, I just came up with this last night and I almost forgot the ingredient. Let's see it right here, a little chinar, which is the artichoke bitters. That's why you always write this stuff down. Nice and chilled down there. We're just going to strain this over fresh ice. We're going to rim the glass with a little fresh cucumber. Place that on top. I always like to turn the straw towards the guests. Garnish very close, so you got that nice aroma. The El Maestro #1. It may change. We'll see.